Hi, we're looking at my Business Hub Lite. It's the version of my template that you can get in the Etsy store, which is detailed below. The full version is also detailed below, and that covers you get a course as well, and all of the templates and page definitions. So the Etsy store one has all of the structure, but none of the page templates. So you can create what you want in each of the areas, how you want to. And one of the things that you may like to do within that is create templates for your projects or any of the other areas that displays any of the linked database items within it. So we have projects, which is a database, and we have tasks, which are a database. And within those projects, each project can have multiple tasks associated with it. And I want to be able to see what tasks associated with that project when I look at that project. So let me create a new project now. Call it new website, just as a placeholder. So it's got nothing in it. There's no templates available. And there's no information there. And we have got tasks, and I want to link that to the new website project for all of them. There we go. So now when I look at the project, I go back here, I can see the tasks are related, but I want to see the detail of their tasks. So all of the properties that are associated with that task as and when I'm looking at the new project details. So what I can do is go back to the task database, click on the block area of the database and do copy link. I can then go into that project and paste that linked database, or paste the link that you just copied and create a linked database. And what that does is create a database with no filters. So all of the views that you've copied aren't there. It's a new database, but it's showing you the data for that database. So you can then filter it accordingly. So I can then say, I only want to see where the project contains, and then it's the current project that we're in. So we're in a new website. So that's what I want to see. So we see it now. So that then gives me that. But I don't want to do that every time I create a new project. I don't want to manually have to go in, create filters, create views, etc. So what you can do is, if I can delete it, there we go. We've still got the copied database in memory. So what we can then do is create a template. When you create a template, just make it clear what the name is so that when you're selecting things, you know exactly what you're doing. So again, because it's a template, you have the facility of being able to set whatever you want in the properties, and you can define what goes down below in the details. So as we've still got the link, let's create a link to that database. Let's put a filter on. Now this time, because it's on a template, we can put in project, but what we want to do is link it to the template name. So in this instance, it's project template. So it's normally the very first one on the list is the one that you want to select. We do that. Now at the moment, we've got no tasks associated with this, so therefore nothing is being displayed, but it's a template, so we'll go back. So that's the template created. Go back here, come out just to show that nothing's changed. So we go back into the new website, and now when you go in, you've got this option for a project template here. You've also got it here if you use the new button on the database itself. So now, let's open the new website. Project, it's showing the tasks that are related. Now we've got this project template button. When we click on that, it brings in all of the details of the project. So if I'd filled in any of the status or start date, etc., it would have populated the information from there. And here we have it. It's using the filter, and it's finding the 3 tasks that are linked to that project. So if, just to prove that, let's remove task 2. And then the database is updated, so it's no longer there. The added advantage for having that in here also is that whatever your filter says, when you create this task in this table field, it will automatically populate the task with that filter. So if I now create task 4, and then if I open up that task is already linked to the project new website. So I don't need to add in that extra step that I had to do originally. So that's how you create a template with a linked database to show you all of the associated items to that particular item in another database.